Back to Paris.
In the UK, aren't we?
Quelques lettres présentation ou abordez pas. Fermez bien vos sacs et soyez vigilants en utilisant votre smartphone.
French is it's getting better. Mon français est un peu pété.
So I got a rose matcha. Croissant. What did you get?
Pistachio latte.
Was it good?
Good.
I'm going to try
It
mine.
doesn't look like it's pistachio, it's not all green. But it doesn't matter. It tastes like pistachio. Over in Paris, not doing any trading, not doing any productive work, just spending money, enjoying life and spending money, as you do. It's the end of Q2, sorry. You're just eating on camera, they can see your face.
I know.
We had a pretty profitable Q2, ended June about 4%, 4.4%. I'll show you on screen now what it was. Yeah, it's pretty good, and going to keep documenting. Not going to change anything because it's all been working, so no reason to change anything for now.
So I rate this first coffee shop, I think a good 9 out of 10.
I don't know if it deserves a 9 out of 10.
What?
I'll give it like an 8.
Okay, 8. Well, my matcha was amazing. Your coffee tastes really nice as well.
Yeah, my coffee was good, your matcha was good. The thing that let
It was
down,
too expensive.
it was too expensive. I mean, it is central Paris, but still.
Yeah.
We're in a random park in Paris. What's this park called?
I'm not sure. It's just a little
No
square.
idea. Little square near Kun Cafe, which is where we're meant to go next. Doing a little cafe tour. I don't drink, so this is my equivalent of a.
We didn't drink.
We don't drink. This is our equivalent of a bar crawl, isn't it? Coffee crawl. Caffeine crawl. Might have to throw in a little Red Bull just to keep it 100% caffeine. On top, why not? Nice grey skylight. Feels like I'm in the UK. But no one's speaking English, and the buildings are nicer. Right, you're spending more of our money, aren't you?
Yeah, but this is supposed to be the best matcha in Paris.
€6 for that.
With a bit of honey, and I can't wait to try it now.
Okay.
But I want to first sit down somewhere.
Okay.
Are you sure we're going the right way?
Yeah. See the Eiffel Tower down there? Don't know if you can even see it. Too many people in the way. The street signs as well. Pantheon Station. I think it's called Pantheon anyway. Buy my course in the description. Click the link below. Just joking. Don't sell a course. Not that guy. Guys, signals and course coming soon, you know. Guys, talk about sardines. Look at that. You can see that very well on the camera, but packed right on there, aren't they? Look at this next one's empty.
Charles de Gaulle
Going back home.
Aéroport.
I'm about to cry. It's really sad though.
Nice airport. Getting ready for the Olympic
That's our plane,
Games.
look, yeah. EasyJet. It makes jetting easy. They should employ me for the next advert. Worked in sales for 7 months. Right. Which one is it?
It's B31. Let's just go through the... What is it doing?
Right then guys, little update. I don't know when I last showed you guys the account, but I'm just going to go over the last 3 weeks. I think it's been 3 weeks. So just quickly, I'm not going to run through the trades as much because I've got a bit of news for you. So I've been documenting this. You haven't really known why. I think I said in previous ones I was trading on demo. I've been a bit of a sneaky guy. I've actually been doing something alongside this. So this account you can see here, we've returned just under 14%, right? 13.53%. If you look at the last 3 weeks, So this was the last week. We had a big day today, took one loss and then 2 winning trades on Monday and Tuesday. To end the month of June, we actually had a red week to finish the month, and then the week before went really well, didn't take a single loss. We were on a bit of a winning streak before that. So I will maybe go into these in a bit more detail. I might go and do like a Q2 review video, but I just wanted to show you what I've been up to. So this is the account. Obviously we're up to the 5th of July. That's actually the date today. If we look at the equity graph, that's what it's looking like. Now, I've got a bit of news for you. I've actually been doing a funded account challenge. I've been doing the E8 Pro. It's a one-step challenge. There are certain restrictions on it. So it's got a 2% kind of profit cap. So you can't make more than 2% in a day. So it's really good for people that are trading kind of small but consistently over time, like myself. So this is my edge wonk for, you know, all of the trades I've documented. Some of the trades on here started off on an FTMO demo. I actually transitioned to trading the E8 and logging it. As this account is also 100k, the E8 account is 100k. I'm going to switch to that now. The equity curve is going to look pretty much the same, except it's going to start from here. It's going to start from, so the first 18 trades I didn't take on the edge wonk account because I hadn't started it. I hadn't started the E8, sorry. So if we switch over to it now, this is what it looks like. So the equity curve is actually exactly the same as this. It just starts from here. So it starts off in a loss, you can see. Yeah. So yeah, this is the account. The last trade I actually took, the reason it's really small, was I was 0.10% away from passing. So I just took another trade. I actually did have a trade set up. I just held the trade for like a small amount, closed it so that I would pass. That's why this last one here is small. As you can see, it was on US dollar Swiss, just $101 made on that trade. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing behind the scenes, being a bit of a sneaky boy. This is the E8 Pro account on here. We've hit the 8% target. It says profit target reached. So they're just going through the account now, doing some secondary checks. This is where they can famoose me and not give me the account. But, you know, fingers crossed all goes well. I don't think I've done anything wrong. I'd be pretty surprised if I have. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I've got an email here as well. We're emailing you. You've reached the profit target. Account is now going through a secondary check. So how the E8 Pro accounts work, you know what, I will just, if I go on the E8 website, let's just have a look. So we've got the one step, you have E8-1 and E8 Pro. How E8 Pro works is you have the normal profit targets, it's an 80% payout share. The main difference is the daily pause. So rather than having a 5% max drawdown for the day, you have this thing called daily pause. Basically, you can't drop below 2% or go above 2% for the day. And if you do, your account gets kind of like paused and then you can start trading again the next day. This is kind of to prevent people from doing really high risk, almost like gambling, to pass the account quickly because it's only a one step. So that's the reason they put that in place. Fine for me. I'm risking 0.5%. I'm rarely going to make 2% in a day, so it's not a problem for me. And yeah, I haven't found it to be an issue at all, really. So yeah, I was happy with this. The E8 Pro is cheaper than the other accounts, but I think it deters a lot of people having this kind of 2% daily allowance, because a lot of people, they see the one step and they want to pass it quickly. High risk, almost just punt money at it and try and pass it. And I understand if you're doing that, it's not very appealing, but really, if you can trade, that shouldn't be a problem. Just scale the risk down a bit and just take your time. But yeah, so that's the E8 Pro. Now we just got to see if E8 are going to famoose me or not, and if they're actually going to give me the account. Obviously, I still need to make a small bit of profit on the account, so, you know, sod's law, probably the first trade will be a loss, but that's not a problem. we'll just literally carry on as normal. I'm going to risk 0.5% on the actual account. I'm not going to change anything. So I'm still going to be logging it on Edgewonk as normal. However, you'll see it on this equity curve now, because this is the, the graph for the E8 account. I mean, I can show it on the actual dashboard as well. So yeah, just go on here. Do you want to see my failed accounts? I've failed 2, passed 2. So I failed 1 in 2023, failed 2 in 2023, passed 1, and no, I failed 1. This one I failed this year. That was one I failed this year, and that was last year. Passed 1 last year, and yeah, I think this was the 25k one that I got the payout on. No, actually, no, that was my Forex funds. Yeah, I did a 25k my Forex funds and a 25k E8 last year. I failed the E8 and I passed on my Forex funds. That's what that is. And then yeah, the 50k was the one I failed. And yeah, so I just passed 1 on here. That one is, so this top one and the third one, that's the same 2-step. So I've only tried E8 3 times, failed 2, passed 1. So yeah, that's it. Going to update you guys when I hear back from them. So my plan with the prop firms now, we'll see if E8 obviously come up with any bullshit, but hopefully they give me the account. Once we get the refund from it, we will reinvest that into a FTMO. So I'm going to do an FTMO next whilst trading this. I read Rahat's ebook. I'm just going to put a link for it, or I'm going to put a link to his Instagram. I think he has a link tree where you can purchase it. It's about 14 or 15 pounds. It's pretty short, but it's straight to the point. And if you just want a bit of knowledge from someone who's obviously got good experience with prop firms, it's worth a read. I'd like it to be a little bit longer, but I'm not complaining. There's some useful information in there. And it's from someone who's clearly proved himself with prop firms. Guy has no agenda. He's not selling a course or doing any other bullshit on the side. I'd say he's a legit guy, but that's for yourself to make the decision. But yeah, so I've read a little bit of what he said. He recommended to keep reinvesting in prop firms. So as soon as you pass one and get the refund, you go for the next one. And then, once you've got a payout on the way, so once you make 1, 2, 3%, request a payout, and then trade the other account. So if all goes well with this, we get a refund and put it into an FTMO or whatever prop firm, and stop trading the E8 whilst we're processing the payout. That's the plan anyway. Things never usually go to plan. I've been particularly unlucky with prop firms, as a lot of people have. Look, if I lose this one, if they tell me to fuck off and I don't get it, I've built the discipline. I can just do that on a personal account with a smaller amount of money, and we'll be able to grow that. So either way, if E8 fuck me over for some reason, I've built a really good discipline during this last few months. I'm not complaining. But yeah, guys, I'm in a good mood. The year's been tough for me. A lot of things have gone wrong. Some things you know about, some things you don't. It's been a hard 6 months, to be honest, but just got to stay positive. Life gives you lemons. It's a cringe saying, but you have got to make lemonade. It's better than curling up in a ball and crying. So yeah, should have some interesting content on the way. I want to do some collaborations with some other traders, whether it just be kind of messing around or interviewing them or whatever. Bit different from a podcast. I don't want to sit and talk to them like a podcast. People are already doing that. Do something a bit more unique. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to make any fixed promises right now, but it is something I'm planning to do. People are starting to recognize me. I'm getting a few people in the street going, "Oh, you're Aiden on YouTube." It's fucking weird. I like it, but if you see me in public, say hello. I'm friendly. I'm not going to tell you to fuck off. But yeah, it's a strange feeling. Being recognized by someone you don't know, it is interesting. But yeah, guys, if you bump into me, say hello, and I will chat to you if I can. But yeah, that's it from me. I will see you guys whenever the next video is. I've got a pretty funny video coming next. I'm not going to reveal it too much. It's a short, just kind of talking one. But yeah, it's an interesting one, guys. I think you should all watch it. Probably will all relate to it. And if you don't relate to it, it's probably a good thing. Anyway, see you in a bit.